Hey, tubers, listen. Oh God, I don't know. I've probably tried to make this video over the last 2 weeks, at least 2 or 3 different times. So, wear the mask. It's actually right now New Year's Eve. You'll probably get a few Merry Christmases in here if I edit or don't edit, depending on how I chop it together. But the good news is, I actually got to sneak off and go shooting. So, I'm going to show some shots of the targets popping up things, and I don't want to make any excuses for my shooting. Basically, I suck, but I really don't care. So, let's remember, we're shooting about 80 yards, okay? Table's in front of me. But really, I'm only putting elbows on. There's no sandbags, there's no rest. This is like a card table. And I got my friend sitting next to me jiggling the card table. So it's really hard to stay on target. And unlike a semi-automatic where you can just hold it there and kind of just walk it in, each time you have to cycle the action on this thing, which requires, picking it up and cycling it through. So, and as you can see, it's unloaded. But what we did determine is this scope is broken. No matter really how you turn it, you can't get any elevation or left-right of that. I'll show you what we were doing. Here's one of the targets. Let's see, let me orient it right. Okay, like this. Now, first thing in the morning, I decided before Phil jumped on the table and everything, I would shoot, because I like to just throw a lot of lead down range and see what clumps up. That'll tell me kind of where I'm grouping. Point of aim here, everything was hitting right down here, and there's a few strays over here. So, nice. And again, card table on your elbows, not sitting on a sandbag with your eyeball going, okay, I got it. That's easy, but again, not as challenging. That's why we got rid of semi-automatic 22, went to the pump action, because this thing makes your bullets last. Anyways, 80 yards, the long distance. Also did some shooting with the handguns just to try them out, and had a good time. Hopefully I can go back if I'm a good boy and everybody likes me. Everything's fine. All right. And I should say one more thing. If you notice how this target is all kind of peppered up here in the middle, I think my point of aim was somewhere up in here to do this. And sometimes I was standing, sometimes I'd get down on, just resting on my knees, sitting in the chair. But enjoyable day. I threw about 300 rounds down range. I'm still shooting Y2K bullets, so don't even get me started. I'm going to get a new scope though. Phil and I have determined I should get a new scope. And this time, if you see on this rifle, let me get out of the way here, black shirt rifle. Okay, the rear sight here, I had to remove it. The screws are in place, so you might be able to see them or not. I don't know if the camera will focus. There we go. Anyways, it's got a really nice rear sight. I want to put that back on, and I'm going to get, with the new scope, the see-through scope rings. It'll sit taller, but I'll still be able to look through and use the iron sight or the scope if I want. For some reason, this is a really accurate 22. Oh, and let me just say, for all you people who are friggin' gun nuts and are cleaning them with bore snakes and all this crap, I spray clean this most times. I actually just run a regular old rod down there. Sometimes I try to be careful, but it bings and bangs, and This thing's been known to ride in the back of the truck, or, ooh, well, that's a new chewed up spot, or in the back of the ATV thing to get out there. But again, if you got them, use them. Okay, well, let's see if I can't edit this video. There's nothing else I can think of to say. This will probably be the intro. And listen, 2021, I think it's still going to be a hard year. Please, keep it together. I'm actually recording, so fire when ready.
I'm really upset that I'm flying to Atlanta and don't get to stay there.
So you're leaving, where are you leaving from?
Norfolk.
Okay.
And I talked with them up there. I said, look, guys, it's probably, as long as my brother doesn't mind me like leaving my truck there, it's much easier because it's only like 15 minutes from the airport.
And you got somebody to drive you.
Well, I mean,
not your mom.
They're going to Florida, so they might very well not be there when I get back, right? But,
well, do you have Uber loaded into your smartphone?
No, but that would be something maybe we ought to do this afternoon. That and, was it Grubhub?
I've heard about that for getting things delivered.
Yeah. Because I don't really want to go out up there, you know what I mean? It's a COVID country, and, I really don't want to subject myself to it. And I'm hoping to get all this shit situated as far as the getting my gun back goes before I get back. What are you aiming at exactly?
Center of target. Where am I hitting?
You're hitting lower left. I mean, you got a fairly consistent group.
Well, let me finish off the
Yeah. Oh yeah, pretty consistent group. You got a consistent group going on, but
remember, this scope is not sighted in.
oh, I know, and that's what I'm saying.
Let's see what you got.
Right.
You got a fresh target. It's going to be on film. People are going to want to watch just the things plink up on screen.
Are you kidding me? You actually filming this?
Yeah. And I'll put this will probably get me at least 100 hits, 100 views, because people will watch just the target going plunk,
So
plunk, plunk.
How does this whole thing with the views and all that shit work any damn way? I mean,
Well, you got to have 1,000 subscribers to monetize, but I've got no urge in that.
I've seen that the cream works best.
You're right. Everything of mine is down low and to the left. Whoa. A little low and center.
A little low and center.
Nothing.
What
You suck. Failure to what?
Failure to fucking pick up the next damn bullet. What the fuck that one?
I am loading up for my next habit.
How much load?
Huh?
How much
Oh,
load?
you were just under the red
Okay.
of the circle, and just a little bit on the right side of the center line. So if you just kind of lift it up a little, you know, and that inch,
Uh-huh.
you'll be there.
Might as well do that while you load up.
Yeah, when you're ready, shoot it and I'll check it for you because it's focused on your target.
What the hell is that?
Oh, daddy, oh, baby. That's country rap music.
Country rap.
Country rap. Rap my ass. Are you,
Actually, I'm gonna run it up a little bit.
okay. Then I'm going to back this thing off to get 2 targets. And I'm going to lay down another throw. Oh, you getting ready to shoot?
Yeah, is that cool?
Oh, yeah. I got you.
Making sure it's changed.
I think that one looks high in center. I can't see this a second. Hold on here. Oh, I'm sorry. You are low. You went lower. Give me one more shot.
Oh, really? Well, now this is probably just me. It would be nice for her.
You are low. You went in the opposite direction.
Did I?
Yes. And I need to get a Q-tip to clean off the lid. Hey tubers, Merry Christmas. And since this is the last video of the year, how about a Happy New Year too? I was trying to think of a subject of what I could talk about do for my last video of the year. And I've decided to talk about, hey, we should keep wearing the mask, number one. Even with the vaccine coming out, you're going to need to wear a mask. The dog is crazy. So, don't give up the mask just yet. But the subject of the video today is the ammo shortage and shooting affordably. Now, some of us have stockpiled some bullets, some not, doesn't matter. I'm going to talk to the average guy who's just going out there every now and then and shooting, and you're buying what you can find when you can find it. I happened to score some 22 long rifle just a couple of weeks ago, and a few months before that I found some 22 shorts. So it's out there on the shelf when you're shopping, living your life, doing things. Keep your eyes open, it'll pop up. But here's the topic of the video. Why is the 22 revolver a better choice today than the 22 semi-automatic pistol? Have you figured it out? Well, this shoots one size bullet. 22 long rifle, that's what you need to make it cycle. My favorite Plinkin handgun right here, very inexpensive to shoot. If you can find bullets for your 22 long rifle, way to go. And hey, if you got one of those 10-22s, you can smoke through a brick of 500 in an afternoon. I can. But in today's world, I think, and as inexpensive as these things have become, the 22 revolver and the single action ones you can get for a few $100. But the 22 revolver is the choice, because you can fire 22 long rifle, 22 long, and 22 short in one gun without changing the cylinder or doing anything. That's the video right there, man. 3 calibers or 3 choices of bullet for one gun. And like I said, when you're just kind of bebopping around looking on the shelves, that's the way to go. So that was the topic of the video, and it's kind of over. And also, you know, if you're ever actually using a 22 for self-defense, the chances of over-penetration when you're using a 22 short are very minimal. And if you're in an apartment, it's just something to consider. Well, that's about it. I really don't have much to say. I've been being extra careful, and I'm hoping that I can just hang tough long enough for this virus to blow over. But I really would like to ask anyone who watches one of my videos, this video, please wear a mask. I don't care